So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0 1000.
I was a little late, but y'all get the picture when y'all see the video. Yeah.
Y'all get it.
Like we said, your boy Henny Dre, you know what I'm saying? And this is Pham Podcast. You can catch us on Spotify.
Yep.
You can catch us on Anchor.
Breaker.
You can catch us on Google Podcasts. You can catch us on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You can catch us on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You can catch us on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Basically everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just check us out. Search us in the search bar and we're going to pop up.
For sure.
Search for the...
$3.99.
Search for the Big P. Pause.
Pushing P.
And the headphones, you heard? Pham Perspective.
For
you
sure.
Know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But yo, man, we back in the stew.
Yep, episode 144.
You know what I'm saying?
Reggie Jackson and them joints.
Got a little new decoration. You see, I got the autographed Bills helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Got the Knox, you said, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know
How was that?
He scored a touchdown, too.
Right. How was that going to that? Just checking out the field, going on the field, and you got to tour the stadium and all that stuff.
I got to tour the stadium, some of the big suites. You know what I'm saying? It was open bar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some free food.
I was chilling.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were trying to sell us tools.
Okay.
It was a Milwaukee event with the Dunn Tire Club.
Okay.
Whatever. So basically, we saw what the Dunn Tire Club is like. You know, you get the season tickets or whatever. And
Yeah.
You get them in a certain club. You sitting in a certain section. You know what I'm saying? And this section, it had like the suite a little bit. You know what I'm saying, with the food and everything, but then you go out and it still got the TVs, so you can watch the game while you got probably one of the best views in the whole stadium.
That's fine.
This is my first time in Bill Stadium.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So pulling up, I was like,
it was amazing.
Nah. I was pulling up, I was like, oh, this is the practice field. They was like, nah, that's a stadium. I'm like, oh, word? The new practice field next door.
Right,
they got the bubble dome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think they said they are one of the few teams in the NFL that have everything in one place.
Everything.
Training facility, the practice fields, the executives, everything in one block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was dope. You know what I'm saying? We got to see the locker rooms. We got to see the visitor locker room. Was just a fucking joke.
No, between the regular and the visitor, yeah, that should be a night and day for sure.
Besides the crowd, yo, that's probably the biggest home field advantage in my new perspective of fucking NFL.
Oh yeah, locker room,
Locker room. Have you seen a visitor locker room like in the stadium, like
nah,
in person?
Nah, personally.
Yo,
I haven't went in there.
You go in there first.
I
of all.
saw it like you said when they
so
were having it.
So listen, first of all, now I'm coming in with the perspective like, okay, we got all these college teams, you know what I'm saying? Oregon and you know, just college teams period that's getting big money, you know what I'm saying? They winning and stuff. They getting these lavish locker rooms and all that, right? Yeah. And you got the TVs, they got the jersey, you know what I'm saying? They got the chair they can sit in and massage their legs, you know, all that, right? So I'm like, okay, I know they probably not gonna give that to the visitor, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm still thinking this NFL. This kind of probably gonna be a little snazzy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be cool. Like, man, I walked into the visitors locker room and had flashbacks of high school, yo. Like, I was like, yo.
Literally like that. They had the folding
it looked like prison.
Folding chairs and shit in there.
No chairs.
Instead of the
no chairs yet, but they probably bring them in. But it was like fucking beige colored brown lockers. All metal, right? And then we get in there and the dude's like, hey, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but anybody can answer. How many players are on a football team any given Sunday, whatever? 53.
53, yeah.
53 is not a suit up. Suit up every time they play, right? So he's like, it don't look like there's 53 lockers in here, right? Because it ain't. He's like, so he got to go to another room, open the doors. And there's some lockers in there. You go behind the vending machine. There's a little cubby, some lockers in there, and then
they got the cubby holes.
The cubby hole. And then they got the lockers lined up in the middle. The whole locker room, right? So it's like this is why I'm like, yo, this might be the real definition of home field advantage because it's designed for the coach never to be able to talk to the whole team at the same time.
So I ain't looking at that perspective.
So we in there, and me and my coworker, who I went with, my boss and a few coworkers, and he's like, yeah, I thought, you know what I'm saying, what if you just yell, you know what I'm saying, they could hear you from the other side. But he was like, then the dude started walking, and he's talking loud as hell.
Right.
The dude started walking to the other side, and you like, you know, you can't really hear shit.
Right?
You
It's like somebody like down the hall. Like, like what'd he say?
Yeah,
just relaying.
So
and
he
shit.
was like, yo, this the ultimate. You can't talk to the whole. You gotta walk around.
His pockets and shit. Yeah,
like,
what the coach said? Yeah, he said this.
You know what I'm saying? But then we got on the field. Yo, NFL turf. I haven't played on NFL turf enough to know like how it affects, you know, the body, like cutting wise and all that. Because I know it's a lot of beef with turf now. Yeah. Because of all these ATLs and stuff. Right. But yo, the turf's soft as hell. The turf is soft as hell.
I touched the turf. Yeah. Like I touched the turf. We went there for something else.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the turf, but
the field goal post while you on the field is like this big. Like so. You know, respect to the kickers because you kicking a small target from a far place too. Because you get to the 50, it's far.
Right.
It's far.
You think it's close? Yeah. Not 50 and all that. That shit's a far kick.
But it was dope, man. It was dope. I got to see different views. The M&T Bank Suites. I was where Mike Tirico. I sat in the same chair as Mike Tirico. You know what I'm saying? Let me get for that. Yeah, that room smelled so bad.
He said the room smelled bad.
Yeah, I walked in, I was like, oh shit. And I like it was plain as hell in there. Like our shit is more extravagant than they got the green screen behind them, that's all them graphics and stuff. So it don't look like nothing in there. Like then you look this way and the NFL films, you can see where they film at, and you know what I'm saying, the other the coaching where the offensive coordinator be at, and everybody, the report, the journalists. They said the journalist room is the quietest room because like they got all the games on mute and stuff, and they all doing their different reports, but it's all sectioned out different teams. And everything. I'm like, yo, this I don't. It looked a lot of extra, honestly, to me. But I guess everybody got to have their own representatives and stuff. But.
Right. Yeah, got to every team, everything. Yeah,
let's just say the producers, the executive producers and the regular producers and the creative directors or whatever that run these programs on TV. I give all props to y'all because it's just regular shit that they make look extravagant, yo.
They do. I just like when
the stadium don't even look that big when you in person. Like,
no.
It don't really look that like in person. It's like you feel like on TV is so much bigger, but then you get there and be like, oh yeah, I could see the person in the top row. That's not that high. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how they sit. They just sit like that. Like it sit like that. Yeah, and then it's just a regular stadium. So when they get their big joints and once you walking up and you see all that stuff, then you feel like, hey, all right, this is a stadium.
Maybe that's the
that's the effect though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I just like when we went to Syracuse joint, like they was in the hallways, like you know how they call the games or whatever. And like you said, green screen. You talk to them, whatever. Yeah, they right there. They ain't nothing. They had some desks like this, and that was
Carrier Dome was smaller than I thought too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Carrier Dome was small, all that. It is what it is. But like you said, when you go to the bigger joints, it's bigger. But talking about the Bills, man, they did good again, man.
Against that boy.
That boy.
You see, he moved to that boy. You moved to that boy. He ain't
that bad man. Yeah, he's still a bad man, though. No, he's still a bad man.
I don't know, man.
Listen, man, he's still a bad man, but the game plan is changing for him, man.
Shit, this is a new game plan.
Yeah, the game plan changed, but you know, Buffalo did take care of Green Bay Monday night, which was a little closer than some people predicted, especially a double point, 10-point underdog. Peanut buttery.
That's real peanut buttery.
Yeah, that's why they said they got peanut butter inside.
Yeah.
And the Bills took care of Green Bay, man, 27-17.
Took care of them, man.
It was a good game, though. I mean, like you said, people thought they was going to bust them. They did good in the first half.
They kind of turned up on them. The Bills turned up when Josh Allen run for more than 20 yards and lower his shoulder on somebody. And then they just start snapping after that.
Yeah. Oh,
it's always a Josh Allen run. Like the hurdle.
Like you said, it's a spark. It's that spark. Yeah.
The Superman touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always a Josh Allen run that gets them going, and they get going.
Right. Like I said,
and they just added a weapon too.
Right. Yeah, they got that boy Hines from Indy, man. That's a good pickup.
I know it's a good because I don't know too much of him, but I know he athletic.
Yeah, no, he's a good pickup. He's a dual threat. That's why they tried to sign your boy, but your boy went back to Washington or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's a dual threat. You know what I mean? Indy is going in the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? So they said, get out of here. They lost to your Washington Commanders.
Heineke. That boy know how to win.
All he do is win, no matter what.
That boy know how to win.
Hey, man. Like I said, it's about the swagger, man. You know what I mean? The team rallies behind him, and he'll go on a couple game winning streak, but then after that,
it seems like they don't be wanting him to win though. It seems like it's one of them like every time he keep winning, they keep cringing, like the ownership and all that. Like he not supposed to be winning. We supposed to get these high draft picks type shit. Like right. You know what I'm saying? But like, cause we just traded away a cornerback. You know what I'm saying? Like
right, yeah, that was.
And it's like, come on now, like we need as much defense as we have to get. Exactly. At least get somebody back, yo.
Exactly, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. Talking about a team that's been surprising and shit, and it's supposed to be, like you said, going the other way. Maybe the owner is cringing a little bit, but you got coaches, that's fighting for their jobs and stuff like that, so they want to be winning. You know what I'm saying? And it's that Seattle Seahawks, man, and Geno Smith, man, taking care of the Giants 27-13, man.
I told you the Giants going down.
Geno. He's doing what he got to do, man. He's doing what he got to do to win the game, man, and that's it. He ain't doing nothing extra. Cause that was his problem, That's how my quarterback is, you know what I mean? He trying to do too much, you know what I'm saying? But Geno's doing what he got to do, man, and they keep winning, man. And like I said, Seattle was one of them teams that, wasn't thinking about going, you know what I mean, doing good this year. It's kind of like a rebuild, you know what I mean, retool, you know what I mean? But, hey, man, you got to shout out to them because nobody wants to lose.
They should have won by more, too, because Tyler Lowkey dropped the easy one.
Yeah, he got it back, though.
Nah, he dropped the easy one. You supposed to.
They supposed to bust him because he dropped that easy one and he fumbled at the 1 yard line.
See,
you feel me? But that's why
Giants.
But that's why you keep fighting and you keep fighting. And guess what? He caught, the touchdown at the end. You know what I mean? Basically to put the game away. You know what I'm saying, for the Seahawks. So that was definitely a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Well, I'm just gonna run down some of these picks, man. You got the Ravens beating the Bucks, man. Tom Brady, man. What's up, man? What's up with Tom Brady, man? We know he got a lot of things going on. Went through a divorce and all that, man. And
we knew he was going through that though. Like, but now it's finalized. I'm still.
So you think you think I make sure of everything? Just the team not playing well and him mentally. I think it's a little everything.
Nah, I think it was just mentally.
I think mentally.
Stress is number one killer.
Oh yeah. That's still on everything. So, like, yeah, you could be physically the greatest shape of your life, but that mental.
As soon as you start stressing, you're gonna be looking like a skeleton, like he did.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's looking like he's stressing. Trust me, man. I've been there plenty of times for sure.
So I don't know if this it's either gonna be two things. It's either this, he broke the tie, so it's gonna take a weight off his back, and he's gonna be like, okay, I don't gotta think about that no more. Now let's get to rocking. Or it's gonna be like, damn, I miss my kids and shit.
I mean, it's always miss your kids. Don't get it twisted.
Like, of course, but I'm talking about just the whole effect of it. Like, damn, like
just the effect. The effect gonna linger. It's gonna linger at least this year. Now he gotta come back next year fresh.
No, he's different. He got 7 championships.
No, that's a fact though.
He's different mentally. He might be like, fuck it.
I don't know.
Yeah, another bitch.
Oh yeah, you get whatever you want. You know how that goes, but
And let me get this $375 million that they offered me last year, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like now let me get that.
But you got, you can look at somebody like, like Yeager, for instance, and he got the baddest, he had one of the baddest ones out there, and the money and all that. And, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely will mess you up mentally.
He said in an interview he got with her for her DNA.
That's what Ye said?
Yeah. He said, who her father is, who her mother is, 2 geniuses. She's, I think he said she a genius too, but
they all get money. Like, I understand that aspect,
like
but
LeVar Ball.
I understand that, right? I understand that, but you got looks too. She look good and all that aspects. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that's the level boy thinking. Like, nah.
I get it. Though.
Good DNA. Her ancestors is successful. So,
yeah, this is true, man. If you digging that deep, this is true. But so you got my Jets, man, falling to the Patriots, man. So it's 13.
Y'all had bad chances to win that game.
Yeah, we had a lot of chances. You know what I mean? Zach made a couple, bad mistakes. One interception he should have tried to throw out. Make sure you throw it all the way out.
They was talking shit about that one.
Yeah, that one hurt. I watched, like I said, we've been on TV more lately, so I've been watching more of my Jets, man. And that was very costly. And they called the bullshit a little rough and faster right before halftime. Made a interception for a touchdown back. That would seal the game because then New England would try to come back on it. And through all that, we only lost by, 5 points. So.
Did y'all make any moves on this trade?
Nah, we didn't. 'Cause like I said, we got Robinson last week, to get Hall. And we get some of our offensive linemen coming back, so. We got Bills coming up this week.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this season is over for y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Think it's over?
Y'all get a few wins. Well, it's over for y'all. Miami picked up Bradley Chubb.
Nah, listen, Miami.
And then somebody else too, but then they...
Yeah, Miami got, going to the Dolphins, hold up, say they score real fast. They came back and had a high-scoring game with the Detroit Lions. And, they listened to my Pham Lions when I was talking shit about them. Check me every week before the game. 3-2 this week. They came back and beat the Lions 31-27. Yeah, they picked up Chubb and Wilson from San Francisco 49ers.
Cool. What's the name?
He's friendly with the coach that was there last year. You know what I'm saying? So.
It's just another one. He just know how to win for some. Like he get the wins.
Yeah, Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama is a motherfucker right now. What?
Yeah, Alabama boys. Them boys know how to win.
Jalen Hurts over there, lady balling. Yo,
yeah, Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? Took Philly 7-0. You know what I'm saying? They 7-0. They beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Battle of Pennsylvania.
They said Jalen Hurts 10-0 in his last 10 starts, going back to last season.
Yeah. Well, he can't be undefeated if they lost.
Well, no, in the regular season. I think they regular season.
Well, that's like the Jets Patriots.
10-0 though, like.
Nah, he been balling. Listen, like I said before the season come, like Philly was in line to be good because, like I said, they had 2 first-round draft picks. You know what I mean? And they traded one of those for AJ Brown.
That was fucking dog.
Defense.
Yo, like
that was the, you know what I mean? That's the difference, man.
Yo, he's different though.
He's
different.
He's a beast, man.
That one cat. I mean, I know it was 2 basically the same, but the second one, when it was basically really between the 2 people, he called like right here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's different.
He's the truth, man. He's nice.
And then he looked at him like,
yep. 2 of y'all, yep. 2 of y'all.
Like what?
Like 3 in the first half on your head. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they beat Philly, man. You know what I mean? I mean, they beat Pittsburgh 35-13, and Pittsburgh, you know what I mean? Like I said, they got your cornerback, but they traded Claypool.
They traded Claypool
to the Bears. You know what I'm saying? Bears lost to Dallas 49-29.
What I was gonna say about that Steelers game, I just wanted your quick opinion on an individual player. Is because it was a discussion on Facebook, and you got a super Steelers fan.
Yep.
And he commented on the status. I felt like I had to comment my 2 cents, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody put that the year Najee Harris is having is Trent Richardson 2.0. And his response was, come on, like he had 1,200 yards last year, and we don't got Big Ben no more, and our offensive line is trash. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I mean, statistically, Trent Richardson had 1,000 yards his first year, and then he dropped off. Right. And I'm like, and Najee Harris right now is behind Daniel Jones' rushing yards. Like, and he's like, man, but you gotta think about it. They stacking the box and all that, and they don't got the line. I'm like, well, last year the Bengals had the worst offensive line in the league, and they went to the Super Bowl, but Joe Mixon had 1,216 touchdowns. And this year he got 200 more than Najee on less carries. Like,
hey, that's a mixture of Najee though. That's a mixture of Najee.
I said I was going to still give him a chance. Yeah, I like Najee. From Alabama again. Look at I'm showing Alabama mad love.
Right. Like I said, he's banged up though too. Like I said, the offensive line isn't that great, and they play from behind a lot. So once you play from behind a lot, you got to shoot the rock. You know what I'm saying?
He got more carries though.
Like I said, when you play from behind, you highlight. You know what I'm saying? And Joe Burrow, they pass first. But yeah, I think overall, like I said, we'll see. You'll see what he got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I hope we do great.
Yeah. You got the Denver Broncos beating the Jags, man, in London, 21-17.
Some gas. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
That power pack. Russell Wilson probably hit them before he hit him.
You know, he doing them high knees on the plane.
Yeah, wildin', son.
Right. Smoked that good pack. He was wired on it.
Yeah, wildin'.
He said, I can't go to sleep.
Oh, my God. Yo, nobody can sleep on that motherfucker. He working out. Right. Like, yo, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. How long is that flight? That flight long, bitch.
Like 8 hours or something. They say he's working off a 4.
He's working off a 4. You trying to get it in, man.
Like, yo.
You know he different. You know he do too much. His name is a do too much.
He was just doing high knees and squats though.
His name is a do too much, man.
I swear to God.
Working out that hip, man. But shout out to the Jags too, man, who's trading for Calvin Ridley, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna play this year.
I say, can he play? Like it's a new team, just like Udoka.
You know what I'm saying? Right. He's not playing this year. You know what I'm saying? He did, in my eyes, less than Deshaun Watson, and Deshaun Watson get to come back in a couple weeks. But you know what I mean? But that was a good trade for they thinking for the future. You know what I'm saying? Next year he come, Trevor Lawrence can get a dog out there, even though they got weapons already in Jacksonville. But that's definitely a good number one option for him for sure. And talking about his old team, which was probably one of the best games to watch. Personally, was the Atlanta Falcons beating the Carolina Panthers 37-34 in overtime, man. Carolina, man, had a DJ Moore caught that nice pass at the end of the game. I thought it was the end of the game. And he had an unsportsmanlike contact with his helmet, made the extra point a little longer, missed it. Overtime. Then he has another Then he has another shot to make good to end overtime. And he missed it again.
Oh, the kicker?
Yeah, the kicker.
I'm about to say, DJ Moore dropped it?
Yeah, the kicker dropped. He kicked.
So I ain't watched that.
Yeah, he missed the field goal. And, Atlanta, Mariota, and them boys came down and won the game.
They missed the field goal, too, earlier, though, in that overtime.
Yeah,
that was a sloppy ending.
Yeah, it was definitely a sloppy and interesting ending. But it was, good to watch when we were watching Red Zone and, you know what I mean, trick-or-treat party, Halloween party. But, so that's that game. You got, like I said, the Bears lost to Dallas 49-29. I was just scoring that I didn't think it was gonna be, you know what I mean, for sure. But that was an interesting.
Well, a lot of people say Justin Fields is a good quarterback. Like he just don't got the team around him right now.
Yeah, and that's why they added Claypool to see what's good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they've been saying all year. Like,
but they traded away their defense. Like,
you got a star quarterback. Yeah, they trying to get the offense to see what he got. You know what I'm saying? So they traded, offense for defense basically. That's what they did. With that one pick with Smith.
Roquan Smith went to
Baltimore. Stay getting them defensive players. Baltimore.
They're going to stay with a Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, they stay with
exactly
them. Ray Lewis and all that. Yeah, they stay with that, but don't give Lamar Jackson no weapons though.
Right.
No,
it's the
talking
culture.
about the opposite. Talking about the opposite. But the Bears are like that kind of too, though. The Bears defense
usually
for like the last 20 years been, pretty much overlooking their offense. You know what I mean? Better than their offense.
Well, yeah, they get more star players on the defense.
Yeah, Khalil Mack and all them, Urlacher and all them, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals falling to the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings right quick.
34-26, man. Shout out to Minnesota, man.
They said they tired of being, low-key 6-1. They trying to be overlooked, but it's like
they still.
I was like, damn, I did not know they was 6-1. They feel like they 3-4. Like,
I knew they was. That's what I'm saying. That's why they in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Weekly top 5s for sure. They definitely up there, man. They got the tight end. What's the name
from Detroit? TJ Husman's out.
Nah, something like that. Though. I forgot. He nice though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's TJ something.
Yeah, but he nice though, and what I mean that was kind of a crazy, in division trade. You know what I'm saying? That's like Yankees and Boston doing a trade, but they got good return in them. I guess
probably your best player though. Like,
yeah, it was Detroit best player. Yeah,
and give it to the team that's playing the best in the division. Like
Detroit, NFL is different. It ain't like the NBA where you can put them golf balls in there. You know what I mean? If you got the worst record, you get that number 1 pick. So, yeah, Detroit definitely, he's going in that other direction. But that was definitely a good pickup for Minnesota.
They was already in that direction.
Right. They just said for sure. They told the fan base for sure, this is what we doing for sure now. So, you know what I mean? But, yeah, Minnesota definitely is one of them, overlooked teams. Dark horse. You got, people know that they good. But then they, like you said, you look at a record like, damn, I ain't know they only lost 1 game.
Because you got to look at Kirk Cousins.
All right.
Kirk Cousins.
He do what he do, man.
Yeah, he lose in the playoffs.
He do what he do, man. Hey, man, I take going to the playoffs every year. I take it. God damn it.
He lose in the playoffs and get paid guaranteed money. That
He's a guaranteed king for sure. He started that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say he started it.
He started that for sure. And like I said, he been, he been in Minnesota about 5 years now. And, like I said, they won one playoff game, you know what I'm saying? So they've been to 3 or 4 playoffs. That's what I'm saying. He won, he got past one. I think they won 2 that year, right? It was like one game for the Super Bowl, right?
That was with Case Keenum.
Who Case Keenum? Minnesota?
That was the Minnesota Miracle with Case Keenum.
Case Keenum was the quarterback?
I think so, yeah.
Think so? I don't know. But I know Kirk Cousins was on the team. Maybe did he get hurt?
Nah, maybe.
Nah, Kirk Cousins was when they beat New Orleans.
That wasn't Kirk Cousins after that.
Yeah, well.
Let me look it back.
Look at that. I mean, like I said, if he was on the team, that might not have been him, but he was on the team for sure. Because was that Diggs? Yeah, Diggs caught that touchdown, right? Yeah. Diggs caught that touchdown. But Kirk Cousins was definitely on the roster. He definitely won a playoff game in Minnesota for sure. I know that.
He wear number 7.
Who that?
Kirk Cousins. Do he wear number 7? He wear number 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Case Keenum.
Case Keenum won that playoff game? Okay. Yeah, Keenum right there. There you go. You won a playoff game for him.
It wasn't Kirk.
No, but I'm saying, but Kirk do got a playoff game victory though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but Kirk do got a.
I don't know if you can play that copyright.
Right, copyright. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But he's like I said, hey man, Kirk doing anything. Minnesota's Lowkey. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. I mean, they got Justin Jefferson over there.
They got Thielen. Like I said, they traded for the old boy. You know what I mean?
I be forgetting about solid. See, they just forgetful team. Maybe because we got the real Rochester, and that's why we worry about us. Exactly. We ain't worry about Rochester, Minnesota.
That's a fact.
Y'all copycatters to us. We started over. All the colonies started over here. Like y'all had to wait until we had to buy y'all to get.
Right. That's a fact. Talking about a team that lost in that game.
History in the hood fashion.
Sure. Yeah, that's a fact. That's all but talking about a team they beat in New Orleans, man. Beat the Raiders, man. 24.
The Raiders is the biggest disappointment.
Yeah,
this already.
Yeah, I gave up. They done in my eyes. They done, especially in that division and just how shit is looking out. Like, nah, there was like 3-3 or something like that.
Because they got the Chiefs and all.
They got the Chiefs, the Raiders. I mean, they got the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Denver. Like they already had the toughest division. Remember? I'm just saying they already had pretty much.
Because it's usually only like one and like 2 divisions get 2 teams out of it, right? Or
you can get as many as you want. Well, not really how many you want, but
it'd be like you can 3 get 3 at the most.
You can get 3, like Washington had that.
Like we about to probably get this year too.
Might be get it. You know what I mean?
Washington might get all 4.
Hey, Washington's still in the mix too.
Yeah,
I don't think they can get 4 though, but they can get
I don't know, maybe.
With the new format, I don't know how that works, but we'll see.
Best records.
We'll definitely see, man. Like I said, you got Tennessee beating the Texas, man. 17-10. That was just Derrick Henry. Here, get the ball and stop me.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stop him. Over 200 yards, man. Over 200 yards, man. And the Texans are another team.
Even though Nick Chubb is the leading rusher in the league. I think Derrick Henry number 3.
Yeah,
he had a slow start to the season. Nick Chubb is just a powerhouse, man. That dude is
just
get out my way for real, like jumping over people, everything, like.
And they say I say a lot of people do say like, oh, he's the best back, but then when you see like lists, he don't be like the best back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
they still give it to other people.
Well, he did lose to Michael Parsons in the race. It kind of might have been like, he probably gave people a little sour feeling. How you gonna lose to a defensive line?
Yeah, let Michael Parsons get that rock. See what they do the same. You ain't gonna do the same.
Because in Madden, I was thinking about that actually. Because in Madden during this time, you know what I'm saying, Halloween around this time and all that.
Get a board, want you could.
They be having players that are in different positions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, as costumes or whatever. You know what I'm saying, like so you got like Randy Moss playing defensive back type jump, like.
You got
like
Moss.
An actual defensive back though, like card type, whatever.
You got Moss, yeah.
So I'm thinking like they should have put like Michael Parsons at running back.
They try different shit for sure. Nah,
like 6'3", whatever. Two LeBron's body size with Steph Curry height.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, some people know how to tackle, some people know how to run. You know, he did run a fumble recovery back. You know what I mean? In Chicago,
And he
games.
hit like 20-something miles per hour on the clock. Yep.
Right. Nah, listen, he nasty though for sure.
Nah, he is a problem. I got that's the only cowboy I'll be like, yeah, he's tough.
Nah, he nice though for sure.
Everybody else is suspect.
Talking about who nice then, talking about running backs and stuff, boy. And you picked them. I picked the Rams. The 49ers, man. Smacked the Rams without Debo, man. McCaffrey said I can do it all.
Yeah, he literally did.
He 31-14, man. McCaffrey shot one, caught one, and ran one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy nasty. I ain't
yeah,
hold.
man. He, the whole team, like I said, that's one of them. They was cheering.
He's back in Cali too.
That's
Stanford.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stanford, he went crazy. Number 5 for Reggie Bush. Now he rocking that 23. Why you think he got 23? I know the story, but why you think he got 23? Jordan, Bron.
I'll say
Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah.
Jordan, Bron.
I'll say greatness, man. When you think of 23, it's greatness.
Jordan, Bron.
Not just one of them numbers. You just think greatness.
They said something about 21 when he was like, nah, I respect Frank Gore. He keep that.
Right.
Of course. Of course. That's the second leading rusher in NFL history.
Right. That's what I think. Like I said, when you think 23, it's just great.
Yeah, it's greatness.
Right, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, talking about Nick Chubb, they beat the Cincinnati Bengals, man, Monday Night Football, Halloween, trick-or-treat, 32-13, man. That was surprising, man. We both picked Cincinnati. We thought Cincinnati would, keep on rolling because they have been playing good. And even though Chase wasn't there, it's like, they got two other 1,000 receivers over
the
there.
Injury report, man. I don't be knowing these players be out.
Yeah, Lamar Chase is out, you know what I'm saying? He out for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
More players missing games, man, than ever in every sport.
Yeah, man, so that was that, man, for sure.
And in basketball, Kawhi Leonard and stuff about to miss like the next 6 games.
Yeah, man.
Like you just missed like a whole season, bro.
That's the sad part, right, man? Like
Come on, man. Like you've been doing this for years, though.
But sometimes
the same exact.
Listen, sometimes when you sit and you're gonna re-aggravate something, you ain't use nothing. That's like a car when it's sit. You gonna start that motherfucker and then something gonna go wrong because you haven't been starting that bitch up and taking that bitch around the corner.
Exactly.
And that's with him, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I was watching an interview Magic Johnson had.
Mm-hmm.
Said back in the days,
their
their off-season practice wasn't no drills and stuff. They was running 5-on-5. We playing basketball. We not doing no drills and stuff. And they was always in basketball shape. You know what I'm saying? Even when you doing them drills, you conditioning, but it's always different when there's pressure on you. It's a different kind of shape you gotta be in.
Right.
So when that pressure consistently on you, you always ready for it. That's what hoopers normally do, though. That's why I be so confused.
It's like I would say it's a little bit of both. Like I said, it's like we always go back to but I think that's like you said, basketball is a little different, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You still want to add the little, weights or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. You know
that's a different kind of training.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm talking about training like the drills, the dribbling drills and stuff, like doing the same routine every day. Like cool.
You do that. You do that by yourself.
Yeah. Like
you
got a ball.
Nah, listen, man. Like I said, we used to do that.
You gotta get beat up. Pause.
Right. Pause for sure. But we used to do that in practice and shit like that for sure. Like in Edison, it was like, y'all running. We used to run 2-on-2s or 3-on-3s. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't a starter. I ain't gonna lie. Like I wasn't a starter, but shit, nigga, me and my man, we both wasn't starters, and we used to go against the starters. We used to put that work on their asses for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like we took it personal a little bit. Like I think y'all the starters. You know what I mean? Y'all might be better than us, but we going hard on y'all. And like you said, you get sharpened. You
make everybody better.
Yeah, make everybody better. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Now that's the key thing right now because it's like a lot of players just doing them drills, just doing them conditioning drills and all that, and they not playing against each other and all. He was playing he said he would call Isaiah and be like, or Isaiah would hit him up like, yo, we running a tourney over here, like, yo, pull up, and he'll fly out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we running. It wasn't no official summer league. It was just they was just playing like we running. Like,
that's how it is. Yeah, that's why a lot of them go to that's why they starting to bring it back or going to them tournaments and stuff like that. But it's just like. They just too much superstars now for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shutting down gyms and shit like that. Yeah. But they be trying to do that, you know what I'm saying? That's why you see all the old Olympic joints, they be like, they just going back and forth.
Yeah,
hooping.
Talking shit, everything.
Hooping. Y'all got a weight room session, but we just hoop. We're going to hoop.
Yep.
And like you said, that's the different endurance for sure because you going up and down. It's you're not prepared for it. That's like, say, me on the treadmill, right? Like I be, I do some endurance shit like, I walk, then I'm running for a minute. Now I might do, put the incline. That's different. You know what's about to come. When hooping, like you said, you translate, you go from 0 to 100, 0 to 100, 0 to 50. Now you got D this way, go that way, cut, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. And that's what's wrong with Kawhi. You can do all the basic little drills.
Yeah, much like that.
You know what I'm saying? But you ain't doing it in game, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say on the treadmill point, like even on the treadmill, as simple as going from the treadmill to the street, there's a different endurance because it's different hills, it's different. You gotta watch out for the cars. You gotta watch out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because your adrenaline rushing because you gotta stay alert.
Right.
You know, treadmill, you just focus on. Ain't nobody about to get you on the treadmill.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's different. It's different. It's different. Everything for sure.
Ain't nobody about to try to block my shot, or if he is trying to block my shot, he not really trying to block my shot. He just acting like he getting in my way. So, but if I'm playing against you, you really trying to block my shot.
Yeah.
So I really got to figure something out. You know what I'm saying? It's way different.
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
And they know that, but everybody, you getting paid so much money. Don't nobody want to give up their bodies and even risk that. And but as we started it, which is what the whole point is, y'all not doing that, so y'all body not used to it when y'all hit the league and y'all keep getting hurt. You can't sit a season and then bump knees with somebody and then you ain't build that muscle back up yet. Like the cartilage muscle, like from the banging.
Yeah, from the banging.
You ain't build it up yet. Now you my shit hurt.
Exactly, that's a fact.
I got this 18, 19 games.
Right. And all the people that's out, what is it? They ain't playing years. Like John Wall on the Clippers. He ain't, he was like in shape last year, but he ain't play for Houston. Houston said, stay home, we're going to trade you. We'll do what we got to do. Mm-hmm. He's been, getting one game here, one game on. Again, he's coming off an injury. Ben Simmons, same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
And that's why I feel like Deshaun Watson, you can't just be like, yo, he about to be the greatest again like he was. Nah. He missed 2 years. He ain't going to be the same, yo. Hopefully he is, but so we could watch and be like, he's amazing.
We'll see though, because we use, like I said, the basketball thing so different. So hopefully football, we've seen a little bit of people take a little time off and come on.
Go cashier at Wegmans and
come back. That's what I'm saying. You got some Kurt Warner come out of nowhere. You got Michael Vick coming out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, and give him another $100 million contract and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying?
But it's a much bigger field.
Yeah.
To maneuver in.
All right.
Literally, like,
yeah, for sure.
People don't realize 30 yards. If you not like really a sports person and you just tuning in because you fuck with us, first of all, shout out to you.
Yeah, definitely.
But people don't realize 30 yards is like 30 feet. Like it's
nah. Yeah, it's some running.
You know what I'm saying?
There's some running. There's definitely some running. You know who else is running and who's running in? So we're gonna take the soccer player out. Insert the real coach, you know what I'm saying? Steve Nash, you know what I mean? And Brooklyn decided to part ways. It said it was mutually, but...
Yeah, but how you feel about what Brooklyn did right after that? We knew Steve Nash was about to be out of here sooner or later.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? The unexpected part was what Brooklyn did right after that.
Nah, they said, yo, listen... As long as you don't mess with nobody that's in the facility in the part of this ownership group or anything like that. As long as you don't mess with them.
You can't get no key cards. Right, you got to call us before you get in anywhere.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They say you only got the keys to
FaceTime too. I want to see who you with.
Right. They say you only getting the keys to the nigga to practice facility. That's it. Nowhere in this building. But yeah, Dogu, like I say, he's a great coach, man. You know what I mean? Took Boston there.
It's going to be interesting if they allow it to go through, I guess.
That shit going down. Boston said they just want to cut ties.
Okay, so boom.
So they basically saying, some last thing I was heard on the way here actually, they're just saying Boston want, they don't inspect nothing. They don't need inspect nothing back, no draft picks or nothing like that. They're just like, you know what I mean? If you get another job, get you up out of here, you just we don't got to pay you, we don't got to worry about nothing. Just slide you under the rug and forget about it. And that's not a cloud over our head waiting for after the season, because we really don't want to fuck with you. Mm-hmm. Basically, that's what they saying. They said we'll evaluate you at the end of the season, but that really is not. We ain't trying to fuck with you, but we don't want to get the backlash of just cutting ties with you. You supposed when the shit on fire, fuck it.
I think people understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Right, that's what I mean. That's a whole understanding. Like when shit was just came, it was like, hey, we're just gonna mutually, like Nash, we're gonna just part ways. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get paid. Boom. It's all right. Go over there.
I think this is interesting.
Think it's interesting?
I think it's definitely interesting. Like it makes it very.
It's an upgrade.
Definitely one. Two.
I saw the Nets care, man.
Two. When I first seen it was somebody saying like, "What's wrong with the NBA right now?" And I said, "Man, this whole world is just some people care and some people don't."
That's life.
You know what I'm saying?
Real,
that's what I said. This world is just some people care and some people don't. So it's like, okay, they don't want to mess with him. KD and Kyrie was like, despite what everything else going on, was like, hey, we'll take him.
Hey.
We'll take him.
Right.
We'll listen to him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
He proven, as a coach.
That's what
fuck a player part. He proven as a coach.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Nash. That's the only thing they fucked up with Nash. If Nash would have been an assistant anywhere and then came in, cool. But you can't come off the street. Right. You feel me? Just because you got knowledge, it didn't happen. Yeah. And what happened to Jason Kidd? Jason Kidd didn't get good till really, really, really good. I mean, till last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But them first couple, he got slashed.
He did teach Giannis all he know.
Nah, that's the only thing.
He did teach Giannis all
But that's the Mark Jackson effect, though, too. Mark Jackson,
right?
Groomed Golden State up, but he couldn't. You know what I mean? And Kirk came in and boom. That's only another example too, because Kirk came off the streets too, but Kirk was an assistant and he was in GM.
What if you hired Mark Jackson as the assistant coach?
You should. Mark Jackson deserves a shot, man.
You made Mark Jackson on the same what? If you gonna go for it.
Need some church.
Go for it.
Need some church on Sundays. They did.
There you go. Preach to him. Make sure he don't touch nobody.
Right. Do all that for sure. But that's the first name though. I thought though when they were talking about coaches, I was like, get fucking Mark over there. They respect Mark. Mark is one of them that players go show love. That's why Udoka will come do good because he worked his way up. And they respect him already, you know what I'm saying? They just like, damn.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you really had to.
They're going to ask about him.
Yeah, they're going to be like, come on, man. You could have picked anybody else. You had to pick somebody you work with, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, who snitched?
Right.
Who snitched for real? Like,
who's up? I ain't going to say. Hey, man. Hey, man. That's all I can say with that, man. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He definitely going to do good. Yeah. But yeah, he gonna do good over there. That's definitely a good pickup. On that aspect, he get another chance.
You think he could coach Ben Simmons back in shape?
Shit, Ben Simmons just need to keep hooping.
He broken?
Just like you just said, hooping. Ben Simmons just need to continue to hoop.
Oh, he looking broken right now.
He just need to continue to hoop, man. That's all Ben Simmons need to do. Cause they trying. I give him that. Kyrie and KD, they feeding him the rock. Like when you see it early, like I be paying attention. They be feeding him early, like go get busy, son. Like
he be trying to give it up.
Like,
as soon as he get the rock, he not looking at no rim, boy. He looking where are you KD and where are you Kyrie? Cause as soon as we pass this half court, one of y'all getting the ball.
No, see, in that case, they don't mind that aspect, but just like when Kyrie passed it to you, like they go to the cup. Yeah. I passed it. That's different.
He had the fast break though. It was like 3-on-2, and he was in front of everybody, but like he still didn't look. He was looking who trailing me. Okay, right. Here. And then that's when KD, I think, hit the
jumper.
Hit the jumper. Yeah. Like he didn't even attempt.
That's the only thing, though. He gotta get in his bag. He gotta get. There's a lot of players, man, that you be like, yo, why you just? If you had this person's mentality, like, you could be great. Like if he had a killer instinct, like, I heard, if he had a Westbrook instinct, bro, he'd probably be the best player in the league.
Maybe, yeah. But listen,
well, now he will be Westbrook. That's what he would be.
Yeah, he will be Westbrook. Can't shoot.
Can't shoot. That's what I'm saying. Well, he bigger pause, but yeah, he can't shoot still.
The thing is, man, I heard somebody describe his game of the start of the season. I heard I haven't watched him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I heard somebody describe his game, and it was like, yo, he just get the ball, he go set a pick, and give whoever the ball that he's setting the pick for. And then I watched the game, and that's literally all he did. He brought it up, he pick a side, he go hand the ball off and set the pick. Like not even a chest pass, nothing. He just hand it off.
Right. Not like I said, I don't know if I brought it up to you or somebody else. That's what I'm saying. But that's what he got to do, right? Do that, but cut, nigga. Cut. If they can give you the ball right back, nigga, you 6'10" and go dunk that bitch. Or get fouled.
He used to dunk on him.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Where that went? At least if you don't want to shoot no layup, stop shooting them. Just dunk on them.
Just dunk. Fuck a layup, right? Sean Kemp. Listen, man, when we had the motherfucking 8-foot rims, you think I was going for
to get hurt?
You think I was going up for easy layups? Man, I'm going trying to dunk on everybody. My wrist used to be hurt. My wrist used to be black and blue trying to dunk. You know what I'm saying? On 8-foot courts, man.
Word.
Get your ass and go in there and dunk. Man, he's 6'10", bro.
I had a question. Okay, yeah.
What's up?
Could we just talk about 8-foot courts?
Yeah, 8 foot, baby.
Do you think people
Throwback.
Do you think people watch the WNBA more if it was 9-foot courts?
Fires what? Fires because they can see them dunk.
Probably.
You think
they'd probably be way more dunkers at 9 feet.
You think that's the more exciting part?
Yes.
Is for them dunk?
Yeah. It's the one it's the one thing besides if you just lower the rim a little bit, so it's kind of equal because they all of them not as tall. Shout out to Brittany Griner, you know what I'm saying? Free you.
Yeah, definitely free.
But she the only one that I'd probably be able to stand and dunk at 8 feet or 9 feet or higher than 9 feet.
Yeah, I mean it's more and more of them are dunking lately, but
if it's like 9 feet, they doing windmills, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See a woman jump up and do a windmill dunk on somebody.
Yeah.
That'll be fire.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, for sure.
All they gotta do is lower the rim a little bit, but they'll probably come back they want to be equal or whatever. But it's just for the entertainment,
I don't know.
Why does the NBA make so much money? Because of the entertainment.
That's because of the entertainment, right?
For the entertainment, dunk on somebody.
That's wild, though. That's crazy. That's crazy, though, for sure.
Pin they lay up against the backboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's crazy, in general that you say it that way. But yeah, I think that's just the factor, man. I think that's the
lack, my height,
yo. The lack of
my height.
No, WNBA
they like my height, your height.
They tall. It's a different athleticism. That's what I'm saying.
Skylar Diggins is probably a couple inches taller than me or something.
No, I'm saying I ain't gonna say. No, I ain't saying they like NBA, but what I'm saying is it's a lot of 6'5", 6'6".
That's why I'm saying 9 foot, man.
But they not. They're just not athletic. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part because everybody don't got the ups. They
athletic. They just don't.
They don't got the ups. Yeah, they not. You know what I mean? Ass, but like Nick. Like Nick. You know what I'm saying? He tall and he could dunk, but he can't. He not doing no windmill.
Yeah, but
dunking over you. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I mean? I don't want to go into all the other stuff. You know what I mean? I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's
Buns
just
and basketball taking over.
You said what?
Buns and basketball taking over.
Buns and basketball?
Buns and basketball.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Buns and basketball.
They came to the Rock before.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it. You said it. Buns and basketball. Yeah, that's
how you feel about this beginning of the season, though? All these teams that are supposed to be prominent, you know what I'm saying, within the last 10 years, you know what I'm saying, at the top of everybody's conversation, they all started slow this beginning of the season.
Yeah, all the teams.
Besides Giannis, probably.
Nah, Giannis, Bucks didn't lose yet.
Giannis is what? Ain't he leading the league scorer or him or Ja? Ja might have.
Ja dropping 38 every game. Yeah, they have to because
KD averaging 33 and he's third in the league, I think.
Yeah, like I said, Ja's up there doing his thing, but the Nets, like I said, slow start. They 2-5. The Lakers just won their first game. You know what I'm saying? They 1-5. The Clippers been struggling like we alluded to earlier because the injuries and all that shit.
Oh, KD fourth.
You fourth?
Luka's averaging 37.
Now, Luka, listen, follow me
home.
Ja
averaging 33.
Yeah, listen, man, follow me on goddamn IG, man. I said, yo, Luka is, man,
he's different.
He's different, man, because you look up, man. You look up, man. Like I said, he ain't, just like we talking about athleticism, he ain't gonna windmill dunk on you, even though he could dunk. The crossovers, he might cross you, but it's not like Iverson type crossover. But you look up, this nigga got 43, 11, 7, and they up 12. You know what I'm saying? For real. And you look in the standings and Dallas is top 5. You're like, oh shit. That's why I respect.
That's why I had to ask that question about
That's why I got to respect, man. He's that dude.
Luka got the best chance at getting that scoring title.
Fine. Overall, how you were saying it beforehand?
Yeah, if he stay healthy, If he averaged 40, goddamn.
Yeah. That's a fact, man. For real. Like
it's probably what, his 4th, 5th year?
Yeah. I think it's 5th year. But yeah, it's just like I said, just him and just like I said, he be having that little injury bug too.
He already got 40-point triple doubles in the playoffs, right?
He that dude. Yeah.
Like
listen, man, Luka's like I said, he turned into let me see, one of my favorite players in the game right now. If not my favorite player to watch, like in the game.
Him and Ja. Donovan Mitchell having a year, huh?
Cleveland in general, man.
He turning up.
Cleveland in general, you gotta watch out for Cleveland, man. We said that though because they gave up marketing to some other people, but like they didn't give up their core. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they looking good for sure.
Who Marker didn't play for? Because I seen him.
Like I said, Danny Ainge is punching the air right now.
I seen his face pop up.
Nah, Danny Ainge is punching the air right now because Utah is one of the best teams in the league right now, man. And Marketing is over there balling.
That's right. I seen
him and Claxton over there and Jordan Clarkson, they still.
They always do that though.
Yeah, they gonna fade off, but for right now, they beating all the good teams. They just beat Ja, I think, last night. You know what I'm saying? And the whole team was on there. But yeah, like I said, they just surprised you.
6-0.
Yeah, that's what I said. They undefeated. Yeah, Milwaukee undefeated. They haven't lost yet. Toronto's been looking solid. Toronto just one of them teams. I think Toronto's just Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Just like Utah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The same shit. Like they'll be good. They'll make the playoffs. Might have one of the best records. And that's it.
They ain't got it.
Hey, Minnesota, right? Kirk Cousins, like that shit. Like they gonna get there.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota, same thing too. They good. Well, I ain't gonna say Minnesota because they haven't been making the playoffs. But right now they got a good team. You know what I'm saying? And they should make the playoffs, 8th seed, 7th seed, whatever. But yeah, like I said, the Lakers, man. Like I said, they finally won it, man. They finally won their first game.
I didn't expect it to be this bad.
Yeah, me either.
Put that rock boy in there though. Thomas Bryant. Put him in there.
He out though. I saw his injury.
Put him in the game.
I saw his injury though. He out for a minute.
Yeah,
he out for a minute.
Put him in the game still. He better than whatever out there.
Yeah, like I said, Lonnie Walker I thought was a good pickup. He's all right, but it's like once you
he
act,
some points.
That's what I'm saying. Once you ask like a player like him to try to be LeBron and AD on the bench and you to be the second scorer, like it's harder to
I seen somebody parlay
third or fourth.
I seen somebody parlay and they had him over under 13.5. And he scored like 37 or something.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, he be having games like that. Like I said, man, shout out to them joints. Yeah, I'll be trying to bet. But yeah, like it'd be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they should call Melo back. They need some more scoring. And that's why they're trying to bring Russ off the bench. You know, Dennis Schroeder coming soon.
What's his name? Miles Turner want to go over there.
Nah, he wants to, right?
He said, yo, look at me again. Like, how much more direct can you be? Like, right. Yo,
that was straight.
Get me over there. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, he was direct. Like, what's good? Like, I fit perfectly. That is what they missing, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
If they get I think Indiana trying to just hold on a little bit with Hill, because I think anybody in their right mind will make that trade. If you the Lakers, you get Turner and Hill for Russ and 2 draft picks. Why not?
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know who's holding that trade up, to be honest. But I don't think it's the Lakers. I think it's more Indiana holding that trade up.
Probably.
For sure. And if the Lakers are holding that up, and then that's all they getting, then the Lakers are stupid as hell, right? Because you add them 2 to that team, now you up there.
You got a legit 3-point shooter,
right?
And the center is a 3-point shooter. Turner is a 3-point shooter.
Big man shooters, yeah. And he can rebound because, Anthony Davis be trying to be
nasty down there, though.
Nah,
like, DeMarcus Cousins, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sign DeMarcus Cousins. Shit, DeMarcus Cousins out there.
Get him.
Yeah, why not?
Get him.
Lakers need all them people out there.
Whoever.
Get Melo, DeMarcus Cousins over there, and go from there.
Try them out. Like the Chiefs, just get everybody and just
fuck it, right?
Where can you fit? All right, we get you 3 plays.
All right, that's it, man.
You're going to score on one of them, though. Chill out.
That's what I'm saying. Right. That's all, man. And, him and Melo, they know they roll. Like I said, Melo was 5-13 off the bench. He was a good player over there, role player over there. So hopefully Melo get in the league somewhere. Brooklyn, Lakers, whatever. But, yeah, like I said, the Bucks are doing their thing for sure. You know what I mean? Curry and them still doing their thing, but the record isn't showing it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they should all right, though.
They're not
1-5.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. That's the thing with them. They're gonna be all right. They
Because I haven't heard nothing from Curry yet, and he's gonna have a 20-game span where he's just going crazy, and everybody can't stop talking about him.
Yeah, like I said,
it's coming. The rain is gonna come.
You know it. And then the NBA is, right. That's a fact. And you know the shit, the NBA was 82 games, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I don't be tripping that. Like, too
early?
much.
Yeah, no, you don't trip. That's just like the NFL, though, too. Like, right now, you start looking at the teams. Like, anybody that keep winning after this, they're going to start separating themselves. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, my Jets, keep it in there. You know what I mean? We can do that. But, you know what I mean? We'll see, though, for sure. We run out some next week's games?
Let's pick them. Let's pick them.
This is
the Pham pick 'em.
Pham pick 'em. I was 5-2 last week against Henny Dre. All right, so this game got Thursday night. We got a W for the Philadelphia Eagles facing the Texans. Thursday night, Philly will be 8-0.
Probably, but watch Houston about to come whoop their ass.
You think so? No, but we both hang.
You know it's always some fluke game somewhere.
It is, but this ain't gonna be this week.
This is Thursday night, and it'd be weird.
It do be weird, but this ain't gonna be that. This ain't gonna be that one.
Nah, they too hot.
Yeah, they too hot. And Texans is going the other way. All right, so you got the Bills versus my New York Jets.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's all good.
You about to take them too?
I'm taking.
You taking your Jets? I'm not stand on them.
Betting wise, if we was betting money, I'm not gonna bet it. But when we do our game, I'm gonna take my Jets. Yeah, I'm taking my boys.
Yeah,
in my
Bills might spank y'all though.
We got the Chargers. Versus Atlanta.
That's a tough one. You know I like the Chargers, but I might have to go with Atlanta on that.
You can go
Atlanta could score, so Chargers be inconsistent to me.
Yeah, I feel you, but Chargers coming off a bye week. You know what I mean? I know they won't have no Mike Williams. He's hurt, but Kendo Allen should be back this week, so that's a big, you know what I mean? You got Miami versus Chicago. I think we both got Miami. Yeah, we both got Carolina versus Cincinnati. In Cincinnati.
Taking Cincinnati.
Yeah, we both like Cincinnati. Green Bay versus the Detroit Lions. That bad man got to win one, man.
He got to win one, but, man, Detroit can score.
Yeah, Detroit, that means a division rival game and all that. I'm taking that bad man. For me, I'm taking that bad man.
Take him because I'll take Detroit.
Detroit, okay. Indy versus the Pats.
Indy versus the Pats.
That's just an ugly game in general.
Yeah, it's definitely ugly. I'm
taking the Pats. I don't know what you like.
I'll take Indy. Okay. I'll rock with their new quarterback.
Okay. Got Minnesota versus your Commanders.
You know where I'm going with.
I'm taking Minnesota. You know that.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins ain't going to get this one, though.
We'll see.
Heineke going to get him.
Get him. We'll see.
Is Chase Young back? When Chase Young come back?
I don't want that nigga come back. I think after 9 weeks, so it might be in like 2 weeks. He probably get activated this week or next week.
Because he fucked with Heineke, so he going to come charged up.
That's a fact, yeah. Yeah, like I said, if y'all can stay in the hunt and y'all get him back, y'all be straight.
We got a little feisty team.
Right.
I like the attitude when they come in.
You got the Vegas Raiders versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville just picked up a player, right?
Oh, he ain't playing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Really hurt. I mean, really out.
He ain't hurt.
Yeah.
He just dumb.
He out there. But still, Deshaun Watson get 11 games, and he get that one whole year.
Nah, he had to get because you dumb. Like,
I mean, it is and it isn't, though, but Deshaun Watson get legally. He get you dummy. You get the dummy of the week. You know what I mean? Shout out to Barry Grant Jr. But, yeah, so he like, man, this game, Jacksonville versus the Raiders.
I still take Jacksonville, though.
I'm not far. I'm done on the Raiders train. But I'm going to take the Raiders this week, though, versus Jags. You got the red hot Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals.
That's a tough one, too.
It's going to be a good game.
This is definitely going to be a good game.
Beginning of the season, I would have thought this was Arizona all day.
I'm taking Arizona, though.
Yeah, I still like it.
I'm taking Arizona.
Got the Rams versus the GOAT and Tom Brady in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. Just put that together right now after 3 years.
For real?
Just right.
Whoa.
Just right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who you like, though, this game?
Oh,
they both struggling.
Yeah.
Bad.
Who they playing against?
The Rams versus Tampa Bay, man. In Tampa.
Yeah. I think Brady done got a couple holes. He gonna get the win.
I got the Rams.
Yeah, got a couple holes.
So I'm skipping. We both got Kansas City versus Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that one definitely.
All right, so we got the Monday Night Football. You got the Ravens versus the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans, man, you can't never count them niggas out, especially in New Orleans, man. But you got Lamar Jackson, man, over there. You know what I mean? Got added to their defense.
I heard Ed Reed came out and said, "No, I heard he came out and said that if Lamar Jackson want Baltimore to pay him, he got to go out there and play like he want them to pay him." So I think Baltimore will get that one.
I'm gonna roll with the Saints at home, man. Saints at home, man, be tough, man.
I think he gonna take the challenge.
Nah, shit, he been taking challenge
Like,
all year.
No, I'm saying like every
he just said that. He just said it.
I heard that today. I don't know if he just said it, but I feel like Lamar would like if he just said it. I feel like Lamar would be like, you know what? Let me go show him something there. Cause in reality too, he has been like blowing some leads.
Yeah.
His stats have slowed down a little bit. He only had like 20 points for like 3 games straight or something. Mm-hmm. So I think he might turn it up. You know what I'm saying, on New Orleans.
Might turn up on New Orleans. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
We got a quarterback, Andy Dalton. How many times he beat Danny Dalton?
Andy Dalton been there, man. Like I said, they still got them shoes, Kamara on them. Like I said, man.
Kamara was supposed to go to the Bills, man. It ain't happening, man.
They scored 3 touchdowns. New Orleans changed their mind. And the Bills didn't want to give up no second round draft pick for him either. So they was like, yeah.
Yeah, the Bills should have did that. Only a second.
No, I mean they should have though. No,
that.
I mean in general, yeah. I mean, but like I said, you giving up a McCaffrey shit. No, you giving up McCaffrey deal. McCaffrey like second, or third, and fifth, or something like that. So, but the Saints probably, like I said, the Saints probably like, listen, we need our quarterback play isn't that great, so we need to stand out. You know, what I mean, we got to keep our standout running back. So, I think they're looking on that aspect. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So we'll see though. Like I said, it was great.
That was Monday night.
That's Monday. That's a Monday night game, yo. Showcase game. Like I said, they got the big trades. You got Miami getting better, man. The Bears adding some weapons.
Chubb is a problem, yo. I got him on the Madden on the phone. Mm-hmm. He a problem.
Nah, he definitely a problem. He was
already like at a legendary status.
Yeah, nah, he nice. It's just Denver just like won't know. We just paid Russ. We just gave Russ $200 million. We don't know if we're gonna pay.
It's always good though to see a good player get traded to an actual like
contender.
Contender team that's actually in the mix. That
I agree.
You know, they can only make them better.
I agree. Yeah, and like listen, that's what anybody is. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that trade for good players and shit like that. Like, and like you said, that was like Von Miller getting traded to the Rams. You're like, okay, cool.
It's always more exciting when the big time players get traded.
To another big time team.
Just period. Like when you see that name breaking news, this person has been traded to. What? Where that came from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was one of them though. But what? That's a problem. Like, why do you trade?
That was definitely one of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it was a lot of sneaky moves, man. Definitely a lot of sneaky moves. You can see what teams are thinking about, you know what I mean, at the time, you know what I'm saying? At the time, we'll see like Miami's in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was already good, you know, between 2 concussions. Their record probably could have been a little better.
Yeah.
But they like, we're going to add to this defense. We're going to add this running back. We feel like we lacking. And let's go to it.
Hopefully that running back take a little pressure off of Tua because I don't think he's ready yet for what they probably building for. They probably like waiting until next year or something.
Nah, I think he got everything. I think he got the confidence for that, man. Like you said, come from Alabama and then like, you know what I mean, going through this concussion stuff that he been going through. And then,
what if it's Philly versus Miami in the Super Bowl? And it's Tua against Jalen Hurts.
Fire.
And Tua took over for Jalen Hurts that won national championship at Alabama.
Fire. That'd be fire. I'll take Miami.
You'll take Miami in that game?
I'll take Miami.
Speed versus speed.
I take Miami just because that game would be fire. I'm gonna say I would take Miami by close because
I'm a Philly fan. So.
Right, I take Miami close just because I think Miami defense is a little better than Philly, even though Philly got the D2 and they added from Chicago, so the lineman from Chicago, defensive lineman, he's another veteran and stuff out there, so.
Robert Quinn,
yeah. So
problem, son.
So they both. I don't know. It'll be a coin flip. Man. But I think I might change it. I don't know. That'll be a hell of a goddamn Super Bowl though for sure.
That'll be a colorful one.
Yeah, they both green though. I mean, hopefully another green team right here get in there, but you know what I mean, pitch got to speak in this fruition, man. Like I said, man, we got 5 wins. We had 4 wins last year, man. If we win 8 games, I'll be.
You predicted like what 6, 7?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, we're basically already there. Well, I'm gonna say we ain't there yet because we can fuck around.
I ain't gonna lie. A confession. I probably jinxed y'all. Because I was watching, I was like, shit, Johnny said like 6, 7. They about to get 6 today.
Right.
And then I ain't scored.
It looked good, man.
Y'all ain't scored no more after that. Y'all had the 14 or whatever.
It looked good, man. It looked good, man. Like I said, overall, though, like I said, I like what I see. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see. I'm happy that we have a winning record.
I like my team's spunkiness. I like how McLaren went up and got that. And like, yeah, motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? And then Tyler Heineke, he always in there like, yeah, I play quarterback, motherfucker. Like, yeah. And then Antonio Gibson and Brian Robson got shot. He in there like, yeah, I got shot, motherfucker. I'm gonna run you. Like, yo, but we got a lot of like toughness. We got a lot of, we gangster with it. Like,
listen, man, y'all veteran quarterback from being like in the mix for sure. Our
quarterback named after a beer. We gangster with it.
Listen, man. Y'all quarterback a solid, you know what I mean, an upgrade quarterback from being, you know, there.
That was who Carson Wentz was supposed to be.
That's what he's supposed to be.
But look, what happened
Indy
with
said
that?
the same thing last year, you know what I'm saying? So,
right though.
But you see where Indy at right now, so.
But Heineke, man, that's my dog, right? I might have to get a Heineke. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Right, exactly. Don't say nothing.
I ain't gonna say that. Because I still got to buy my first jersey. It's crazy. I got some Bills memorabilia before I put some of my Washington shit up. But it's I got to get a throwback, though.
But you won the memorabilia, right? That's the difference, right?
Yeah, I did.
You ain't like you buy it.
Right, I won.
That's different.
I won a raffle first time ever.
Right, that's different.
You know what I'm saying? I was walking by him while he was saying my name. I was like, okay, right. Well, let me get that. He caught a touchdown too early.
He definitely shout out to Knox. He's a good tight end, you know what I'm saying? The Bills rolling, man. They're still my Super Bowl favorite, you know what I'm saying? Josh Allen's still up there with the, you know what I mean, MVP. You know what I mean? Him and who you have in MVP right now? I'm trying to think. This is definitely super even.
It gotta be either Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is definitely up there.
Pat Mahomes or Josh Allen up there. Pat Mahomes throw that rock. Man, he always throwing that rock. Is it we set his
bar?
Yeah, his bar is so high. It's like
that's a fact. His bar is super high.
He's still leading the league in passing, I think, right now.
So I'm saying his bar is super high that you don't even be like you know he there, like a LeBron effect. Like you know he there. Like we're not even gonna say him, but like you say, you still got Burrow. Burrow been putting up the yards and shit too. So he's definitely gonna be a toss up there, like I said.
Jalen Hurts though got the record, so it's like the 7-0. So it's like he got the little.
Hey, Bills 6-1. So KC what?
That's that edge though right there.
KC 6-1 too.
6-1 or 6-2 or something.
Or 5-2. They still up there. You know what I'm saying? So. And all them, you know what I mean? All of them pretty much got easy, you know what I mean? Not easy, but they should win this week too, you know what I mean? Between the Bills, they should be my Jets, you know what I mean? Hopefully we put a good game out there. Philly definitely going to smack Houston on Thursday Night Football. And you got KC, you know, Tennessee can give them a little, but they got Willis, you know what I mean? The quarterback came in and Malik Willis, he only shot like 10 passes. They gave it to Henry. So you fuck around in Kansas City, be up 27-3. You're going to have to shoot the rock, and it might get ugly. You know what I mean? At least at first. But, you know what I'm saying? We definitely see, though. But, yeah, those are definitely top guys as far as MVP and top teams.
Word.
For sure.
Hey, yo, man. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Definitely subscribe.
Check out every episode. We got 144 of these motherfuckers.
144 plus. Yeah,
man, other content, too, man.
Other content.
You can check me playing football in the VR. Right. I might record a game tonight.
Hey, there you go. Get on there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta move around a little bit more. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna set it to that. When I run, I gotta pump my arms.
Yeah.
That's different.
Right. Do that.
I'm tired.
Like I said, man, we on YouTube, we on Spotify, man, we on Google Podcasts, Anchor Breaker, Instagram at Pham Podcast on IG. You can follow at Henny Dre on all them platforms. Pham TV. On Facebook, man. Definitely follow that, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Follow Balanced Perspective, you know what I'm saying?
All that.
On platforms.
We got
a
network over here, man.
For sure, definitely.
We're building something great, man. Somebody gonna see this one day, and it's gonna be like, you know how they always got the flashback clips and all that when people make it like, yo, look what he said this. You know, they gonna be like, look what they said 2022. They said they built the network. They said they built all this in 2022. I don't know what year it's gonna be when they when they pull it up. When they gonna see that we've been saying this.
That's a fact. You know
it's just the beginning.
Right. Before we ended, man, we want to set like condolences, man.
Condolences, man.
For sure, to take off, man. For sure. From the Migos, you know what I'm saying? Got fatally shot and killed, man, last night.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? Halloween, you know what I mean? Definitely. Crazy. Definitely woke up to it and was like, damn, you know what I mean? He seemed like a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not one of the people that be in the limelight, you know, all that other stuff. He just low-key gets his money, do what he got to do.
I woke up and I seen it was like 5:30 in the morning.
Right.
And somebody was like, I hope that news about Takeoff ain't true. And I seen the time. It was like 12 minutes ago. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, and I went on Twitter. That's where you get the news from. You got to get the news from Twitter. Well, I went to Twitter and the search bar, I seen the trending, #1 name, Takeoff. So I clicked on it. And I'm like, damn.
Right. That's the first thing I did. Like I said, I got up. This is a little later, so this is like 6:30. You know what I mean? Did what I had to do. And I just went to the gram. Now the first thing, boom. I was like, well, shit caught me off guard like a motherfucker. For sure. You know what I mean? Because like I said, he us. We low key. We in the back. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to be in the front too much. You know what I'm saying? We low key. We mind our business. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here doing nothing or talking no crap or nothing like that. We just, we low key. You know what I'm saying? And from what it seems like, he was that dude. You know what I'm saying?
And it seems from the story, I don't know the full story, but allegedly or whatever, it seems like that's what he was doing when it happened. Like, he wasn't even involved in nothing. He was a bystander, and he ain't caused no problem. I heard he ain't even say a word the whole time of the whole conversation or whatever. And it's a straight bullet. A bullet don't got no name on it, right? Yeah. That's why it's so dangerous. Y'all gotta stop just like
I've been trigger happy out in the
just
streets,
like careless with life. Like, yo, like this is real life. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no video game. This ain't no music video or whatever you want. Like, this is real life. Like, yo,
real
like,
life. And do you
why y'all even playing like that? Like,
you want to spend the rest of your life behind it over whatever argument you want to say with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's worth, taking another man's life unless he took your mother, your cousin, your brother, somebody close to your family life, then, you're going to think of that way to take the other person's life. But if it's just over something simple that can be resolved with, I'm sorry, my bad, then do that, man. You know what I'm saying? But people they're just too, they shit. Like I said, I'm sorry. I like when you in the club, somebody step on your shoe, you step on, my bad, and they're still looking at you, and I'm like, yo, my bad, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's a crowded club, you know what I'm saying? And I happen to step on your shoe, I'm sorry. My brother, I'm sorry. I could have been one of those niggas, forget your shoe or whatever. I'm going to keep walking. I said my bad.
In the words of Kanye, what the fuck do you want me to do? Get on my knees and kiss your dick?
Pause.
That's how far he took that.
I get what you, I get what you're saying.
Like, yo, what the fuck do you want me to do?
That's how it be, man. People be for real out here like, yo, what the fuck?
I said sorry.
I said sorry, man, for sure. That's how we got to do, man. We got to humble ourselves, man, because it's worth taking somebody else's life and take your life, basically, because you're going to jail the rest of your life. Or, like I said, retaliation. So, definitely, man.
Condolences to the whole Migos.
Yeah,
everybody involved with that. Like,
yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Everybody involved.
They've been around for years. He was only 28.
28. It seemed like he was
my
older.
Age, yo.
It seemed like he was older, man.
He my age, yo. Yeah. He been in the game so long. It seemed like he was
right,
38.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They changed, like, some of that Atlanta scene.
He was probably like 15, 16 when they first came out.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I think they said like 18 when they started like to get the blow, like
right.
around 18. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And they grinding, like I said, when you talk about Atlanta, you talk about the Migos.
Work with everybody.
You know what I'm saying? When you say Atlanta, that Migos is in that. When you say Mount Rushmore, like they there. Like,
just came out with an album too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they rock Mount Rushmore in Atlanta. And T.I. and Young Jeezy, Gucci, like Migos. Right there with all of them. They, help bring all that. So it's just definitely crazy, man. But definitely condolences to them, man. All of them, man. For sure. Up. Definitely fucked up situation.
Yo, man, it's your boy Henry Dre, though.
It's John, man.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We out on that one.
Peace.